Hey everybody, Snigby here from Snigby Gaming, getting ready to continue with my playthrough of Factorio. What I'm going to do now is I've started a short, I've actually went in and, cancel. I cleared out the initial starter base that was down here, nice and clean. I took all the materials and put them back where they needed to go. Did clean up a few miners as I was going through. I also, while we were off camera, set up the coal and set up the stone, and set up some stone brick here. The reason I did that was because I know I'm going to need some walls, so I've got a little wall and what is this? Hand grenade going here, and so we're going to go ahead and build up a little bit of that. Meanwhile, I went ahead and plopped down, or actually I didn't even plop this down, I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way. A few of the research laboratories. I went ahead and recycled those over here, and over here I have a red and green circuit array that I'll go ahead and use this blueprint to drop down a military array, and then we'll keep on going from there. After I get the military in, which we can go ahead and do, I'll set up for the blue, I believe, and we'll just kind of continue on with those three in this area. Then we'll build out some more stuff and things and go on from there. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and silence myself. We're going to go ahead and build this in a time lapse, and I'll come back with you when we get done. Before I do that, though, let's take a look at pollution. Looks like we're doing okay. No need to be too concerned about anything just yet, but we'll go ahead and continue on with this. So I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Okay, I was on mute there for a little while, then I have to go back and do this. So, what we've done here today is we basically went through and, oh, forgot to add a couple of more items there. Went ahead and got my This is a logistics science. We have our automation science, and we have our military science here. Those are the three sciences that I worked on. Then I went ahead and rounded up and added in a bunch of queued up a bunch of military science. We'll go ahead and continue down this military science path just a little bit until we can get to our oil processing. So the next episode, what I was saying here is we're going to basically come in here. We're going to do our crude oil. We'll go ahead and get that going. We'll build out a nice what do they call those, refineries. We'll pump our fluids down to our main bus here and take the fluids over on a bus. Then we'll actually spend a little bit of time on the trains. I've never actually run a train system, but I need to get some more copper in here. So as you can tell, I've only got 414K of copper, but if I bring this over, and I could just run this on some belt, but I do want to go ahead and run a little, just a little bit of a train line over here to bring that in. We're running really low on everything, 400,000. When it comes down to this, you can see I've got 14 million, 21 million, 7.8 million, but I've got to fight some biters before I do. We also have some extra coal out here that I can bus in for fuel, and we could also build out some solid fuel up here, which will also help us out on that as well. I did spend a little bit of time looking at the map, going around and setting up where all of my different ores are, looking at some of the biters that are out here, and just deciding where I wanted to work on that. 500. There's two different patches there. Interesting. This is the patch we'll be using. Well, we won't need to go any further than this one patch right here. But with that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this content. I went back to a time lapse on this one. And if you have, leave me a thumbs up, a like, drop a comment down below, and consider subscribing. I sure appreciate your time. And everybody, this is Snigby signing out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.